Hello, everybody. This is White Wolf, and I want to talk about time warps. So, time warps always make it feel like it always takes forever to get there. It takes forever to get to our bliss, to get into our calm state of mind, our calm state of samadhi, our calm state of body, mind, and spirit. And we allow ourselves to accelerate once we allow ourselves not only to see through illusions. When we allow ourselves to see through illusions, we allow ourselves to quantum leap within the time warps. So then there is a time lapse. So this is what it means to have timelines collapse. See, time lapse, collapse. It's a double entendre, if you will. So when you allow yourself to see that it's not about how you get there, it's not how you perceive it, it's not if you have a hand in it or not, but it's just about where you are at right at this moment, where you are at here and now. What are you in love with? What are you inspired by? What are you dedicated by? What are you filled with resonance and spirit and tenacity? So allow yourself to always decimate and disseminate and allow yourself to collapse illusions, timelines, lower frequencies that are prohibiting you from going higher. So when we allow ourselves to understand that it's not about the here and the later, it's not about here and the future, but it's about the here and the now and the great beyond and all that there is. So that's what it's about. So understanding how a time warp is, it's like going to, like we went to Adesto Beach and it felt like it took longer to get there than it did to get back. So in a sense, you're so caught up in the sightseeing, you're so caught up in the monuments, you're so caught up in everything that's around you. You're like, oh, look at that old church. Oh, look at this historical monument. Oh, look at this and look at that. Oh, take a picture of that. But then when you go back, it seems like I've already been here. I've already seen that. I'm going to try to stay present, and I'm going to collapse this timeline or collapse this time warp or get out of this energy that I'm in that I was hours ago. Because to truly remain present means that you have to be within the time periscope. You allow yourself to know that everything is falling into place. Everything is what it is. Everything is all that there is. It's the great beyond. It is the here and the now. So, when we allow ourselves to know that the journey is not the destination, but the journey is the journey within journeys that catapults you and quantum leaps you into other worldly experiences, downloads, frequency codes, ancestors, past lives. It allows you to see that everything is, in a sense, metaphysically choreographed. It is lined out, but it's mysterious, it's cryptic, it's ominous, it's omnipresent. So if God is omnipresent, if we are the omnipresent source of creation, then we truly realize that there is nothing that we cannot shift into, fall into, collapse on itself, meditate upon itself, imprint your desired consciousness, manifestation, realization onto yourself, right? I know you're probably like, what is he talking about? Most people are like that with me. And I'm not saying that to brag, I'm just saying that to be real. So what I was really feeling, and when you feel like you were 50 to 100 or 150 to 200, you need to feel like you went from 1,000 to 1,000,000,000. That's how quick that the awakening and the shifting and the perception is changing over the whole course of everybody's reality, of everybody's life, of everyone's journey, of everyone's lens of perception within their own kaleidoscope, within their own way of seeing, breathing, And people don't want to resist anymore because they're opening up to the fact that this transcendental consciousness is here and now and forever, and it is concrete, and it is what sets you free, because the truth always sets you free. This is when you fully reach the embodiment of just absolutely knowing that whatever you are at, whatever you are doing, you know that you are that source of creation that created everything inside of its own experience of that experience. So, we're going to be doing an activation here. We're going to be doing some healing energy here. And with this healing energy, I want you to tap into your ancestors. I want you to tap into past lives. I want you to trust in higher forces. I mean, archangels, Native American guides, dragons, whatever comes up for you. So this is White Wolf. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let's get with the healing energy. We're going to tap into our ancestors. We're going to tap into past lives. Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Mother Mary, Saint Germain, the Intergalactic Council. Allow ourselves to tap into the Osage Indians. Allow us to tap into the Source Dragon, which is the vibrations of God, the frequency of God. Allow ourselves to see our past lives, whether they are good or bad, and accept them. Accept them as one. Allow the yin and the yang to come into balance. Allow ourselves to trust in a higher power, in a higher force, in a higher embodiment of Christ consciousness. Don't do it later, but do it now. Don't do it tomorrow, but do it now. When you catch yourself in a fog, when you catch yourself in a rut, when you catch yourself in a time warp, just know that that is collapsing away, and it's developing new quantum leaps and new timelines and new ways of seeing, being, and discerning and becoming. Mother Mary, Saint Germain, Mary Magdalene, the Sophia Codes. Tap into the Hawk's energy, eagles. Seize opportunities courageously. Allow your prayers to generate millions and infinite possibilities. As the transmission is coming to a close, when I snap my fingers or come back to, you'll have a greater sense of clarity. You will know who you are, and you will become the oracle of love, light, and wisdom now. So I hope you guys enjoyed that transmission, the healing activation within yourself. God bless. Go out in nature. Go have a good day. Enjoy life. This is White Wolf. Thank you all so much. And I'm going to go swimming, and I'll probably be going live later tonight on Facebook around probably 8 or 9 Eastern. So thank you guys so much. This is White Wolf. God bless. Namaste.